Warning: the passage I am about to read is not mine. Johnny Starr has asked me to record an It Gets Better video with his passage. When I was young, I always knew I was different. I never looked at the female wrestlers like my friends did, never talked about how hot a girl was a little more out there than my other friends. As middle school had come, I knew I was gay. I didn't want to get beat up or anything, for it caused so many people have to deal with that, so I didn't come out right away. Still, even when I wasn't out, people knew I was different and would call me names. The typical "you're gay, fag," almost every day in middle school. It did get to me because I knew that's how I was. I was gay but scared to come out because of how certain people already treated me. Middle school, I would say, is the time most people started to realize who they are as they're becoming young adults. Your hormones are crazy, and bam, puberty hits. In 7th grade, I started to realize I needed to tell people. So it first came out that I was bi, because I was still scared people would treat me differently if they thought I was fully gay. And my friends didn't care, they accepted me for everything. The people I didn't know, however, were still assholes. Oh well, they weren't worth me. I still wasn't down to my parents. And it is like something is eating you inside when you're keeping something from them. It wasn't until 9th grade I told someone I was gay, and when I did, it felt like someone took a 29,748,928,994 pound weight off me. They didn't care. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Actually, it wasn't bad at all. I still haven't had any type of relationship, and I wanted it on so badly. So, I wrote a letter to someone about how I liked them and all that. Forgot it at my house. My dad found it and asked, "Who's Joe?" Joe was out in high school, and when you're young, you think you are head over heels for someone. I said to my dad, "Her name is Joanne." My father has always been the type to down gays and everything. I was the first in my family to be gay. My mother asked me about it because my father talked with her about my letter. And I told her everything, honestly. She said, "What the hell took you so long, boy?" And everything changed. My mother doesn't care about me being gay and still loves me for who I am no matter what. She says I would rather see you happy with a male than lying to yourself with a female, get married, have kids, then later tell her you're gay, and always have been. Love to her is love. There is no discrimination. Then it came to a point where I have to tell my father. I wrote him a note because I was scared. I only remember saying, "I am writing you because I can't do this to your face, and so you won't interrupt me. I am gay. I've always been and always will be. I hope you still love me." It was a pretty long-ass letter. When I came home, he screamed, said he won't have a faggot for a son. I cried, went to a parking lot, and cut. I was a cutter. And throughout the whole thing with my dad, I cut, burned, punched, anything that hurt me made it better. And he had no idea what I was doing to myself. Neither did my mother. I am so blessed I didn't cut too deep in my vein. My arm looked like meat. My legs, my whole body I was torturing because I thought my father hated me. One day, he walked into my room when I was cutting my thigh. He thought I was crazy. I talked to a counselor, and he was scared for me and told my dad I cut and I am very depressed and that I might try to commit suicide. My father took me to an evaluation to see if I was crazy. I talked to a therapist, and she changed my life. It's not my fault my dad thinks the way he does, and he can't be happy for me. It is his fault. My father isn't the one with this life. I am. It was decided I'm not crazy. I cut to feel another type of pain. Then one day I realized, why am I doing this to myself? And it got better. I'm crying now saying this, but the moment I took everything in my hands, I realized the only person that can make me happy is me. Everything gets better. I made new friends, new relationships when I was true to myself. I am myself. I don't even know that person when I was a teen. I have never been happier. Until this day, every day is a gift. I am thankful for the friends and family I have. Now I am Mr. Youth Prince, 21, and at a point where there is one thing I can do to give back. I want to help my community. I didn't have no one to talk to about it because I held it all in. I had a friend when I was younger to talk to me about being gay. Who knows? So I am here now to help you realize it gets better. Your whole life won't be as hard as it is now. I want to help people so they don't do what I did. Because looking back now, I think why. And if I think teens and young adults from everything I went through, I'll be happy. No one deserves what happened to me. And if I can prevent anything, I'll be happy. Thanks for reading. Live, laugh, love. Johnny Starr. You know, folks, it really does get better. Johnny, thank you for allowing me to read your story and share it with the YouTube community. Folks, if you need someone to talk to, you have a lot of people here. You can talk to me, you can talk to Johnny, you can talk to any YouTuber who does these It Gets Better videos. And I'll post a site, I'll post a link to the Trevor project and the phone number in the comments below, in the description box below. So for Johnny, for everyone who does an It Gets Better video, this is P Golden 88 at YouTube, and I'll see you later.